I'm getting stung.
Here she comes.
What are you doing, Mike?
Welcome to Los Angeles, a big, sweet little city where it's about to get a whole lot sweeter. Mike and I set off to find urban beekeepers, as the world's bee population has dwindled due to colony collapse disorder, phenomena bee activists largely attribute to commercial pesticide use. We met up with Kirk Anderson, an organic, pesticide-free beekeeper saving bees.
Yeah, like you have to realize Mother Nature and the creatures in nature are intelligent.
Kirk introduced us to Max, a beekeeping legalization activist, so we could learn just why backyard beekeeping is so vital to our ecosystem.
1 out of every 3 bites that you put in your mouth was created by a bee.
We toured Max's backyard, an idyllic epicenter for urban beekeeping in Los Angeles.
It's one of those things where you have to really be focused and in the moment. You really are having a conversation with these animals when you're inside their house.
In an effort to save the bees, Kirk and 2 co-founders created Backwards Beekeepers. Here, they inform and mentor those who love bees.
If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning, really. You'll notice most perfect people are stupid because they've never made a mistake.
And through Kirk, we found this local community dedicated to all natural urban beekeeping methods. So we shadowed Kirk for a day to learn beekeeping and to explore what he was all about.
Get you hooked up here.
Yeah, here we go.
Get it. Yeah, you look like brand new beekeepers.
From outer space.
You haven't got stockings on, right?
Stockings? Mm-hmm. No, should I?
Hold my gloves.
Okay.
You can tell I'm a high-tech guy. I'm using those dishwashing gloves right now because I misplaced my other ones. Sometimes I don't wear gloves.
What is the purpose of needing to wear like something like this?
The only reason you wear a bee suit
Yeah.
is so you don't get your ass stung. So we got a few things we use to make beekeeping less painful. One, we have a smoker.
That's the best part.
This last bunch of smoker fuel I got out of a garbage can. Then I got a magnifying glass because we're going to want to look in the hive and see if we can see eggs. This is a bee brush for brushing the bees off the frame.
What's this for?
We're going to put some honeycomb on there. I'm going to use this to open up the hive and take the frames out.
Is there a name for it?
Yeah, hive tool.
Hive tool?
Yeah. We're lighting the smoker so we can smoke the bees so that they can then eat some honey and then they can calm down. It must have been about 1970. Me and my friend Stu Gelb was having some munchies at his house. We were hippies then, and he said, we're out of honey. I said, well, we should get some. He says, they want $16 for 5 gallons, which is an awful amount of money. So I said, well, we should get some bees. So I went and got the farm catalog from Montgomery Ward and ordered a package of bees through the mail, and that's how I started.
Is that her?
There she is.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That is the queen bee. The best part was watching Kirk extract honey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, we got honey up the wazoo. No, we got one that's got all new honey. Oh, it's going to be yummy.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6 pounds per frame. So we're ready to cut some out. Let me get my bee brush first. Remember I told you about the bee brush? I'm going to cut it right on top here. Beekeeping in LA is illegal. Hopefully in the next 6 months, it'll be legal. Me and Max Wong and a couple other people, we got the law changed, and there's a law in Santa Monica now where you can have 2 hives on a residential lot.
We met with Max to learn more about bee activism here in Los Angeles.
When I tell people, hey, will you sign my petition? I'm trying to legalize bees in Los Angeles. The general comment is, what do you mean it's not legal? Daniel Salisbury had visited the Backwards Beekeeper Club just to sort of talk about his situation in Santa Monica.
Max and Daniel worked together with the Backwards Beekeepers to change laws in Santa Monica. The only real opposition Backwards Beekeepers face are extermination lobbyists, who fear losing business to these urban beekeepers.
You know, now the backward beekeepers are actually capturing quite a few swarms in Santa Monica. It's working out, to my knowledge.
Daniel got me really fired up about the whole Santa Monica situation. Well, I started the process in Los Angeles, but I cannot claim anything other than that because Rob and Chelsea are 2 other beekeepers in the Backwards Beekeeping Club.
On the legalization of bee thing.
At Backwards Beekeepers, we met up with Rob and Chelsea McFarland, co-founders of Honeylove, a nonprofit that also educates and inspires new urban beekeepers.
So far over the last year,
We've got 7 councils on board, neighborhood councils, to sign motions in support of urban beekeeping.
Currently, Los Angeles outlaws beekeeping in residential areas, and the city's policy is to exterminate all feral honeybees instead of allowing these urban beekeepers to collect the hives.
If everyone would line up and go out, she's going to have a video set up, and each person's going to read one line.
Organizations like Honeylove and Backwards Beekeepers are raising awareness on the bee crisis and teach people how to be a part of a positive solution.
So you would never have thought to put bees on your roof on purpose until you met Kurt?
No.
All we need is I figure 2 or 3 million more beekeepers keeping bees in the cities, maybe 4 million, and we can turn all the thing around. So the only security we have really is more of us than them. I'm into promoting more beekeepers because look at that, that's ecstasy.
As Honeylove and Backwards Beekeepers push for legalization, they remain centers for this growing community to call home.
But this is my very first day getting to mentoring.
You tend to meet a real high-quality individual here.
It's very comforting to walk around here with everybody in our white suits and know that I'm with my people. Rather than one person having 200,000 hives, 200,000 people should have one hive.
Justin, you're my film hero, so
Well, you're my bee hero.